to show you how I make my sourdough croutons. It's way better than buying these at the store because you really don't know what you're getting from a package at the store. And we just really prefer them this way. So I've already started cutting up some cubes, but what I have here is I buy the nice round loaves of sourdough bread at the grocery store or bakery. It's pretty cheap comparatively, I think, than some places. And what I have done is gone through here and I'm going to cut this so that they're just little cubes about this size. I've got a serrated knife here. See how the serrated means it's got that edge that goes like that. Good for sawing through bread. You've got to be really careful. But I just go through, and actually I found you could do a stack of these at once, but this just seems like it works better for me this way. And you know what? They're not even, but I don't care. You can try, you do your best. If you bake your own sourdough, that would be awesome too. We tried that with pretty much zero success. We did the whole pandemic bake your sourdough bread thing, and no, it didn't work out, unfortunately. So let's see what I'm doing here. Just gonna cut these in these little cubes. This. I've already got my oven on 300 degrees, so that's going to warm up while I'm throwing this together. And almost done. Just trying to be really careful. I think I might need to invest in a decent serrated knife. I was thinking about this. I may have had this for maybe 30, 40 years, and it was probably cheap. It was probably good. Almost got my finger. It was probably a cheap one too, back in those days. Okay, so I've got all my croutons all cut up now. Then I'm going to combine my other ingredients that I need. I've already melted 1/3 cup of butter. I'm going to put this in here.
How many slices of bread did you use?
Oh, well, you know, the recipe I've been using calls for 3, what's it say? 6 slices. But, you know, I don't know what size loaf they're talking about. So for this whole time, I've been using about 3 to 4 of the large slices that come off one of those round loaves. So thank you, Mr. Cook, for supervising. So there's my 1/3 cup of melted butter. To this, I'm going to add 1 1.5 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. If we were really good, we would make our own Italian seasoning, but we don't. We're going to use that. Just a dash of olive oil. It calls for like a 1/4 teaspoon. That's strange. I'm not really sure what that does. And then just a smidge of salt. A 1/4 teaspoon, it says that too. Put that in there. Mix this all around. This is so simple. Even I can do it with supervision. Okay, so there I have my stuff all mixed up. I'm gonna just throw these in there, and that seems like it's not very much. I've thought about increasing the butter, but you know, it all comes out nice and crispy every time, so it's all good. Now I'm just going to fold this so that the butter and seasonings kind of get all over everything. And it does a pretty good job of getting everywhere. It's getting there. We're having a Caesar salad this weekend with company, and so wanted to make sure we had nice fresh croutons for that salad. Good old soup. All kinds of things. Okay, looks good enough. So now to this we're going to add, what was this? It's like a 1/4 cup of, no, it was 2 teaspoons of Parmesan, grated Parmesan. It's going to be the last of what's in this container, so I'm just going to get all of it in there. Mix that in. And you can do more if you want, but definitely use the grated. If you use the shredded, it's not going to stick to anything or melt in as well. Okay, whoop. All right, so that looks good to me. Got my baking sheet. I can do anything to it. You can tell this is a well-loved baking sheet. Just gonna put these on here. Wow, it's a lot. try to get them into a single layer. Well, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's about right. I'm going to bake these at 300 for 15 minutes and then give them all a new stir and go another 15 minutes or longer, depending. I just want to make sure that they're really crispy. I've actually done them and then not enough, and then they're all soggy and stupid. So we're going to make sure.
But you can crisp them up.
We have done that. We've been like, if those were not right, let's put it back in there and just do it. So it's going to bang in a second. I'm going to throw these in there, like I said, for 15 minutes. It's 300 degrees, and we'll come back when we stir them. Okay, so my timer's going off for 15 minutes. Pull this out. Give it a stir. See, they're getting a little crunchy on top. That's perfect. Oops. I'm just going to do a little tossing around. Trying to flip them a little bit. Then I'm going to shake it again to level it all out. Ouch, that's hot. Okay. Do this again. Whoop, and then back in the oven for another 15 minutes. And then we'll pull them out. They should be all done. It's 30 minutes. I'm going to shut the whole thing down. One thing I've done is if they're not quite crispy is just leave them in the oven while it's on. So I'm going to leave these out here to cool for a little while. A little tender in the middle, but I think that they will crisp up. So what we're going to do is let them completely cool, try them again, see if they have kind of like meat rusting, how it keeps cooking. Then when we're all done, I'm going to put it in this airtight container, save it up in the cupboard. These actually last for several weeks like that. That's how we have them. So anyway, that's it. Those are sourdough croutons. Thank you for watching Two Cooks in the Kitchen. Remember to subscribe to our channel down there somewhere, and we'll see you next time.